G'day Carbonites, welcome back to the channel. We're going to play some more Space Engineers today. Hopefully chat's working again. Seems to be temperamental, this YouTube chat thing and Streamlabs OBS. Let me just double check. Well, we're live. Okay, so that's good. That's a start. All right, so today we're working on this monstrosity, the Mammoth. This is my second iteration of it. The main purpose is I wanted a large wheeled vehicle to basically be able to go anywhere. Oh, Teet, yeah, it's working. Awesome. Thank you very much. I can see it in Streamlabs OBS, which makes it so much easier for me to keep track of everything. Because that way everything's on the one screen. Yeah, so I wanted a vehicle to basically drive over to the pirate bases so I can dismantle them and steal all their loot and everything and basically take the whole thing in one go. I did think about flying over there, but the amount of lift I would need and then the amount of batteries that I'd need, like it just burned through so much power trying to lift that. So I'm going with the wheeled version because it'll cost a lot less power to run it. Yeah, like I said, this is my second iteration, so this one's coming together pretty nicely. Let me just skip that song. Yeah, all right, so come inside here. On the left, we got the medical room. It's not a great deal going on in here, but in between all the wheels, I've got these little bay windows and they look awesome. I just love it. It's not very safe because glass is very weak, but I don't think we're really caring about safety. Mainly needs to look good. This is the kitchen. Pointless room, but very cool. All right, then we go through here. I've actually got 2 cargo containers on either side of that, so that's why I've got these passageways, just to block it. Oh yeah, T, the building is way better in this than in Ark. Yeah, 1,000,000 times better. And you don't need to like hack things to get them to work. Like everything just fits together perfectly. And there's so much more that you can do with it. Because you can have like moving parts and all sorts of stuff. Okay, so these 2 ones are empty. I'm not 100% sure what to put in here. Maybe just some tables and chairs. And then we've got the main command center. So this is where I'll basically be driving it from. Pretty good view. And yeah, none of this does anything. It's just here for show. Although I could set up these buttons to do stuff, but I probably won't. And then I've put some doors on, I've rotated them horizontally. So it's like having like blast door windows basically, which I thought was pretty cool. So I can group all those together and have those on a one button or something. Actually, that's what I could do in here. Let's grab the, what is it? Is it just doors? I think it's just doors. What are we going to call it? We'll call them window doors. And this is the Mammoth. So then what we can do is just set this up to toggle them. So then they all open up and then we can close them all. So yeah, really, really cool. And then I do have like an easy access to get down there. It's kind of dangerous, but I thought it'd be really useful if you're outside and you don't want to have to run through the entire vehicle. And then to get past the cockpit, I've got these catwalks which have like glass all around it. I think it's really, really cool. And then we've got two more bays up here. I'm not 100% sure what to do with those, but what I've got in mind for this front section is I want this to house like the refineries and the assemblers. So all the production is going to be in the front. And I'm just going to get rid of that guy because he's pretty annoying. And that guy as well. And don't even bother coming over. Yeah, so that's what I've got so far. Turrets. These ones back here are actually plumbed in, so they can get their ammo. Yeah, so I've just got conveyor pipes running up through there. And then I've still got to hook these up. So yeah, I've got quite a bit of work ahead of me. But it's coming along. And yeah, I made these little vents in the mud guards, I guess you would call it. Once again, it's very bad for safety because the vents are very weak and you can just shoot straight through them. But it looks better. If we go back to these ones here, like I've got batteries in behind there and everything. So dangerous. But it looks cool because like there's stuff in behind the vent. And then I got vents up the top as well. So I'm basically asking for those batteries to be blown up. There's nothing in there, but I just wanted to keep with the theme of putting the vents there. All right. So anyway, the part that I really want to work on is the refineries and the assemblers. Get something sorted out. So if we bring up my old design, which is in here somewhere, that might be it. Yeah, I think so. This was my first one. Yeah, so the main difference was in between the wheels, there was only 2 blocks. And I didn't like it because the turrets never lined up. So yeah, I didn't really know what to do with the turrets. So doing it this way, because there's 3 blocks in between each wheel, I can put a turret in between there. So that's what I did with that one. This one's a little bit shorter because of that. But if we go in here, this one looks a lot more messy as well because I couldn't hide the cargo container. But similar concept. We've got these little bay windows. And yeah, this is a lot more open, this one. Similar idea with the windows in the middle here. And I've got the refineries sitting up above there, which I like the look of, so I'll probably keep going with that idea. So if we have a look at the front of it, they're the refineries there. I mean, like, they're not protected at all, but it adds more detail to it, to the outside of it, rather than just having armor. So I like the way that it looks. And I don't mind having it exposed if it's going to look better. So yeah, that was the first one. So I want to do something similar with the refineries. Sit them up the top there. Probably going to be too low if I do it there. It really needs to go up another block, I think. I'm probably not going to stream for very long. I just wanted to show you guys what I've been up to and why it's taken me so long to get the next episode out. Because I'm sort of stuck on this. Like, I wanted to do the solar array system, but because it's going to cause a lot of lag for the game, I didn't really want to do that just yet until we get something sorted out. So then I was thinking, well, what else can we do to progress? And harvesting the pirate bases would be a good way to get some uranium and some other supplies and stuff. So that would solve our power issues. Yeah, so something like that could look good. Although, we're probably going to have to... have them like that. Yeah, just due to where all the conveyor ports are. Make them look even. Yeah, that's not too bad. Yeah, I totally understand, Teep. It's very confusing if you don't know what's going on. But basically the refineries, they're like forges in Ark. So they turn raw materials into ingots that you can use to craft things. Now, if we do that, I can't place any blocks in there because this turret needs 3 blocks around it to be empty. So I won't be able to cover up that that side of the refinery, which I like to do. I like to put just a catwalk in front of it, just to block it off so it doesn't stand out so much. If you remember the little drone that was hovering around, it's basically those guys. That's who I have to deal with. Having a lot of turrets is just mainly for redundancy, just in case like a couple of them get shot or, you know, something like that. Oh, I know what I can do. Let's get rid of these. We just rotate them around that way. That way they're on this side and I'll be able to cover that up. Okay, so because I'm building in creative mode, I can turn on a mirror line. So basically whatever I build on this side is going to be replicated on the other side. So it's really handy for this type of thing where I'm just like trying to work out a design, and then when it comes to like building it in survival, I can like I'll have this as a blueprint that I can use. But yeah, you can't have the mirror lines in survival. It's only for creative building. But it's really helpful for this. It is a really amazing feature. That and the blueprint system is amazing. Like basically I could take a blueprint of this and then I've always got it on me. I can like paste it into other games, like other worlds, or if I'm in survival, I can use a projector to project the blueprint and then weld it up. So if we have a look in my blueprint list, like these are all the things I've created, and yeah, I can just use these as blueprints. It's really, really cool. All right, so I do want to save some power, so I'm going to put one power efficiency module on each of these. And then I'll probably do one speed module and 2 yield modules. Although on this one, I won't be able to get to this upgrade port.
Fuel critical.
All right, so 4 refineries. This thing is going to be really, really heavy. Maybe 4 refineries is taking it too far. I don't know. We'll find out, I guess. Rachel, hello. Welcome to the stream. Okay. I'm contemplating maybe not enclosing these into rooms. Maybe I'll leave this all open. Because we've got like these 2 rooms at the back here that I can't do anything with because I've pretty much got everything I need. Yeah, I think so as well, Chief. I don't seem to deviate my designs very far from, I don't know, I think it's just due to lack of experience with the game. So I'm still trying to like find my style. So a lot of my stuff is going to look the same anyway, but yeah, ideally I'd try to keep it within the theme of what we've created so far. This is probably going to take like 3 episodes to actually build it on in survival, but it'd be worth it though. Oh, it'd be really cool to have like a missile launcher system on here as well. Because I've been playing around with some missiles. Like just small grid ones that I can remote control. If we could get like a couple of those welded up in here and be able to launch them, I think that'd be really, really cool. No, I don't speak French. Only English. Did I pronounce your name wrong? Is it more like Rochelle or something? Oh, we still need probably 2 assemblers. So let's go maybe like that. No worries at all. Okay, so we're going to do the same thing. One power efficiency module for each. Actually, I might put a couple on this. Maybe 2, and I'll do 2 speed modules as well. Although doing that, I've blocked off those conveyor ports. So we'll need to find another way to plumb all that together. We can get at the refineries from here and just plumb them straight into that, which is fine. All right, let's get the orange out. Where did I put those? On the back? Yeah. Okay, and then need to like snake it up to this point here, I think. I don't think this is gonna work. I don't think I've got enough room here to do this. All right. What if we... No, it's not going to work. I need one extra block to do it. Let's get rid of these. Any test drives yet? I've spent days on this, only to discover it explodes when you get underway. I haven't tested version 2. I tested version 1 quite a bit, and it handled amazingly. Except when it's fully loaded. If it's got like heaps of ore and stuff in it, it becomes very heavy. And if I do any sort of jumps with it, it'll just blow up. So as long as I be careful with it while it's fully loaded, it should be fine. Actually, what if... No. We would need to... use one of these. That looks disgusting. I love it. Convoluted pipes everywhere. Actually, an easier way to do this would probably be just to connect it directly to the assembler. Okay. If we do something like this. That's heaps easier. Probably not ideal having everything go through components like that, like assemblers and stuff. We'll see how it goes. I mean, it's only a mobile base. It's not like a permanent. It's just for like vacations and stuff. We'll spend a couple of days out on it, and that's it. Okay, so I want to fit a couple of welders in here so we can weld up some missiles and then maybe launch them through the roof. Have some sort of a mechanism that opens up. Or even just one missile launcher. Be a lot easier. Vacations. Yep. I wonder if that's going to cause any issues being right next to that. It's going to have to be attached with a piston though. I mean a rotor, not a piston. Okay, let's add a small head to that rotor. We can change to small blocks. Doesn't leave us a great deal of room. Might have to drop this down one more block, which I really don't want to do. Okay, merge block. Need a projector.
Fuel critical.
We'll give it that blueprint. I can't remember which one was good. Let's try this one. It's actually quite a bit of room. Because we don't have the door on it. I wanted a door attached to this, so as it lifts up, it sort of encloses the area. We drop it down to weld it up, and then we lift it up to launch the missile and to cover up the hole, basically. That was the idea. But yeah, there's not going to be enough room to do that. Yeah, I don't know how to do it. I didn't really want any subgrids on this thing anyway. Yeah, I think we're just going to get rid of it. We can always add one later. All right, so let's get everything else connected. So we've got the turrets, or these front ones anyway, they're connected. I don't think these two are. I think we might just do that one like that. Make it a little bit different. Yeah. I'm pretty sure they're still playing Ark as well. None of them are playing Space Engineers though, so I wouldn't be able to get them in this game. I would have to go back to Ark to play with those guys. The Dab Memer. Hello. Welcome to the stream. All right, let's bring the sun back. All right, so the last things we've got to connect are just the refineries. I think I'm just going to do it like this. What decorations have we got that we can throw in next to the stairs? So I've got a couple of mods on here. I could put some plants. We'll try it. Try the plants. Completely changes the look of this thing. Yeah, I think that'll be all right. Still don't know what to put in here. We don't really need anything else. We've got two assemblers, 4 refineries. We've got an oxygen generator. We've got a medical bay. Okay, I got an idea. I haven't actually used these airtight blast doors before. There they are. How far do they open? Is it 2 blocks? Yeah, 2 blocks. Yeah, that actually... that gives us a lot of room. We could even go back another block. We need to be one block further out. Just for shits and giggles, so I just want to try this. So rather than having like a piston
Fuel critical.
lift the rocket up, maybe we'll just open a big space for it and we'll just fire the missile straight through the opening. That could definitely work. All right, so can we get a welder in here that'll be able to weld up everything? Doesn't leave us a great deal of room if we do it that way. Really need to sit them like here. Not sure if that'll be able to do like weld this block. But we could easily pipe that in from there. Sort of keeps it out of the way, so let's see if that's gonna work. Guess not. Yeah. It's only going to do one block. So it'd have to come out one, which makes it actually easier to pipe up because we can take it straight from there.
Fuel critical.
But it means we'll only be able to have one. Oh, I guess we'll be able to have two. It depends on how wide the missile is. If the missile's wider than one block, we're screwed. It's a wheeled ship, yes. It's a massive massive rover, mobile base type thing. All right, let's go one further over this way. Okay, merge block. And we need a projector. All right, put the blueprint in there. We'll see if it does it. Okay. All right, so we've got 1, 2. Yeah, it's definitely shorter than 3. So yeah, 1 welder should do it. It's narrower than 1. Let's turn it on. We'll see how it goes. It should be welding up. Like, I know it's not plumbed in, but we don't need it because we're in creative mode. Yeah, it does nothing.
Fuel critical.
Let's try extending the rotor displacement. No, nothing. It should be within range. It should be able to weld up anything in this block. Is it because it's a small grid? Surely that's not an issue. I mean, because it'll weld this up. Okay, maybe it doesn't weld blueprints in creative mode, but it definitely looks like it's going to if we take this into survival. I just remembered something. There's a weird thing that happens now whenever you disconnect an object, you lose control of it if it's a remote control object. So that's going to make this floating around in here while I try to regather control of it. So yeah, that could be fun. All right, let's go to the command center. All right, so I need to turn off the What's the best way to do this? Right, I don't know which one's which. Turn one of them off. Remote control. Oh yeah, we can't get it from there now. So we need to go into here. What the? I think it fell out the front. Yep, it fell out the front instantly. Thrusters still running? Nah, looks like the thrusters were off. Oh, they're on. Battery's got power. That's weird. Obviously, that's not going to work in live when we do it in survival. It's gonna just it's gonna blow up if it falls like that. I wonder if we can maybe lock it into place with landing gear or something. I wonder if that would make it better.
Fuel critical.
Let's let that go. Yeah, I don't know. Because I don't want to add extra stabilizing thrusters to it, because I won't need those thrusters and they're just going to add extra weight. Need a way to maybe, I don't know, just like hold it in place until we launch. Let's just try something really, really dodgy and put a wall here. Panjack, thank you very, very much for subscribing. Yeah, this is super dodgy. All right, let's try it again. This time we need to keep the projection on so we don't lose it. And we'll make it show only buildable. All right, projector, blueprints. There we go. That was weird. Oh no, I'm stuck. There we go. All right, now this thing's got no power in it at the moment, so we've got to damage it and then get the welder to repair it, and it'll have power in it. All right. See how this goes. Maybe we should put some blocks here as well. I mean, if we're gonna do this, may as well do it right. Go all out on it. All right, let's try that. Okay, so in here, we'll do that, and then Shift K to open this up. I don't know which one it is. This one here, because it's only 43 meters away. And at least it's pointing up, reasonably up. Yeah, that seemed like a pretty clean launch, so it might be a winner. Demons, thank you very much for the subbing. Appreciate it.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, I reckon that's I reckon that's pretty good. It works. It's not the prettiest design. It's not the most efficient, but it works. See if we can make this look a little bit better. Yeah, we've got a lot of work to do on this. Not to mention we've got this massive section here sticking out on the front, which we need to cover up. And I don't want to extend this any further than this point here, because I want the wheels to be the first thing that that hits anything, basically. So it's okay if it slopes up from like about this point and goes up to here, but I don't want to extend this bottom bit out. It'll just bottom out on everything. Just trying to think of how we can do this without adding too much to this.
Fuel critical.
Not sure. Doesn't really look like the front of a vehicle at all. Looks weird. I don't know. I think I'm going to have to come back to this, the front of this design. But I know this is, like, I definitely want to keep this. So the hangar doors and the way the blueprinting system works there, definitely want to keep that. I think I might wall this off too. So if we're coming into like the assembly room and where the refineries are and everything, we don't see all this stuff behind a wall basically. Yeah, it's pretty mean looking from the outside. It's going to be so heavy too. It's going to be heavier than my first iteration, which is actually a little bit worrying.
Fuel critical.
Just for now, we'll just completely block this in and we'll add details to it later. Alright, so we're going to have to slope this back as well. Yeah, it's not bad. See what it looks like with the doors shut. I really don't like that. There's nothing I can really do about it either. Unless I change over to... Yeah, I might do that. If we change over to the regular conveyor pipes. So let's get rid of that. RBG Crim, how you going, buddy? I'm just relaxing, Just doing some creative building. Yeah, that looks a lot better. Completely covering up that wall. Yeah, that still looks fine. I think I might fill that in too. Possibly. Yeah, I'll fill that in, and I think I might just throw a timer block here just for a little bit of a different texture. Still need to sort this out too. Maybe a control a programmable block just for roleplay-esque. This is where you launch the rocket from. It won't really do anything. All right, cool. So there's the missile silo. We've still got all this empty space in here. No ceiling height at all left. I don't know. Like parts of me wants to just put like couches and stuff in here, but then the other part says that doesn't make any sense because this is like a, you know, functioning room. We've got like assemblers and refineries and stuff, convoluted pipes everywhere. You wouldn't have seats in there. So I'm not 100% sure what we should put in here. We could make it feel even more cramped by enclosing these into their own room. Somehow. Oh, we can't put a door there. It's gonna be tricky. Yeah, I literally can't put anything there. So that's pointless. Oops. Great, I have no idea what I just got rid of. Yeah, I'm not sure. Yeah, it's mainly these two rooms here I'm struggling with. These ones here we can definitely block off. We can actually make this fairly narrow as well, which might look pretty cool. So if we throw a couple more doors in here. Make it like a corridor. Something like that. Yeah, let's do that again. So let's mirror it on this side here. Yeah, that's a bit better. Takes up some space. Makes it feel a little bit more confined. We can actually put some fairly useful blocks here. We still need gyros, so I could stack like 8 gyros there. Maybe put them behind some mesh. That might look pretty cool, actually. And put some vents above it. Yeah, let's try that. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll put them up against the blocks there like that. We'll have to turn off mirror mode for this. Ah, shit. I've got an idea. What if... I'm pretty sure there's a ramp in here. Yeah. Let's just do it like that instead. And then up the top here, we'll do some regular vents.
Fuel critical.
Yeah, I like that. That's good. Obviously, there's going to be a roof over it, so we won't be able to see outside, but yeah, it's good being able to see some functional blocks sort of not completely visible, but yeah, behind the mesh there, it looks pretty good. I think it might be pretty nice to leave the ceiling as high as it is in here, because being able to see all those convoluted pipes is actually pretty good detail. Oops. I didn't do this side. Okay. What do we want to do about that? Oh, we don't have our vents in the spot here. I can't remember which way I face them now. Okay. And I didn't have mirror mode on. All right, that's good. Super dangerous. I have all that stuff just sitting behind a little bit of a metal vent, but what are you gonna do? Let's throw some batteries in here too. I mean, mean, if we're going to make it dangerous, may as well go all out. I think something fell. Oh, it's the gyro. God damn it. I'll have to keep that in mind because it's pretty dangerous. Very nice. All right, now we need to fix that gyro that I broke. And to do that, I need to get in here.
Fuel critical.
All right. I wanted the gyros to face this way though. Because if we face them towards us like that, you can't really see the lights. If you know what I mean. Like you just got the stripe. Whereas like that, we've got the circle. Purely aesthetic. Completely pointless. But yeah, that was the reason of why I placed them on the wall like that. And I can see it's most likely gonna bite me in the ass later on when we actually use this thing. All right, it'd be really nice if we could actually see those vents from down here. So I wonder if I could set something up. Are we able to remove these blocks? Definitely not. Not sure how to do this one. I really want to keep with that theme. Thing is, we've done it on so many of them. Let's move on to something else. Do these low points here. I'm actually really happy with how the turrets turned out. Because you need a 3x3 grid around them that's completely flat. I had trouble with the first design because we didn't have that sort of space. So the turrets ended up being really, really high and just looked out of place. But now we've got like these outside ones sit fairly low and it still looks fairly smooth around them. And then we've got these ones up here that are a little bit higher. It looks a lot better. All right, what can we do here? I could use those. Which would allow us to tie in with the outside ones. Like that. And we could keep that fairly simple. Just smooth that out. It's not bad. Although this side is going to look a little bit weird now. Maybe we should change it. Doesn't look too bad. All right, let's try something. Let's get rid of these. Actually, and technically we're going to be getting rid of these as well. Do I want that much glass? Probably not. I think we'll do that, but we will extend this bit out with a little bit more glass. Let's get a flat piece, which I don't think I have. There it is. Yeah, I reckon. This game, like sometimes just at the right light, like it just makes everything look awesome. It's a very pretty game when it wants to be. All right, I think that's pretty good. I'm happy with that. We still have the piece that runs over the top of the catwalk, so I'm happy with that. Doesn't look too bad at all. And now these all line up, so it's nice and smooth. And then we're going to run into issues because I changed to this. I might be able to get rid of it though and go back to what we were doing. Because I'd rather have it consistent. Ah, shit. That's why we weren't doing that. Okay, that's all right. We can still do that. Oh, but I can't put a block there though. All right, we'll see how it looks. It might be okay. I mean, because I've had to do the same thing with this side here, which I should probably change to suit this. Yeah, let's do that. Cool sunroof. Yep, definitely. Yeah, we definitely need to sort that out. And whatever we do here, we could probably replicate on this side. And then we still need to block that in somehow. To be honest, dude, it wouldn't surprise me if someone's already made it. If you have a look on the workshop, there is so many like really massive ships that are just absolutely amazing, and you look at them and you think, well, like it would have taken them months to build it. And a lot of the people that play are like Star Wars fans and stuff, so they do a lot of replicas of like X-wing fighters and all that sort of stuff. So yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if there's a Death Star on there. The amount of detail some people go to is just absolutely crazy. What am I going to do about this? It's such like a good space for something, like some detail of some sort. I have no idea.
Fuel critical.
What's this block? Ah, okay. What can I do here? Yeah, modules are a good idea, Daniel, but I don't know. I was trying out the oxygen generators because I really like the way they look when they're embedded in a wall like that. All right, and we do have that issue there of this big blank wall when we're walking back. I'm pretty sure we can fix that with something. It's starting to get there. I'm probably going to leave most of this fairly open because I sort of want it to look industrial in here. But I'll probably just maybe tidy up the edges, like the fact that there's a hole here that we can see. I'll probably just fill that in, to be honest. It's very cramped in here. I like it. Feels very busy. Except for these two blank spots, which we're not utilizing just yet. I'm sure we'll find something. Ah, right, that's the vents. What if we angle these back out? Which I won't place for some reason. Oh, we can't put something there anyway. We could just go with a flat piece, catwalk open, and place it on the inside like that. But is that too much? Was it sort of look okay because the rest of it is there as well? Yeah, I think it's all right. Ah, damn. I totally forgot about that. Because the refinery is sitting the exact same way. So that becomes in the way. We can attach it to this side though. Let's do that.
Fuel critical.
So let's get rid of that and this. We don't even need this at all. I think I might leave it though, just in case. Yeah, because we've got them on all the other sides, so kind of makes sense. Actually, let's change over to this. Blend it in a little bit better. Man, it's so cramped in here. Okay, so should be able to put that piece in now. Sadly, we won't be able to cover up that. Actually, we can. Because on this side here, we're able to place them on the outside. So what we can do is put this one on the inside. Beautiful. And the difference is very minor, so you'll hardly be able to tell that this one's sitting on the outside, whereas that one's on the inside. Yeah, I like it. Looks good. Anything else we can do in here? It's a shame we can see out the sides there. But that's all right. Not really much I can do about that because I shouldn't have put the blast door where I did. That's fine. That's cool. I like it. And yeah, we still got this section here. I guess we could mirror what we've got over here. We could try something else. I think we may as well just take that straight across. It blends in a little bit better. Definitely not. All right, and yeah, we'll be able to just throw these on the outside.
Fuel critical.
All right. I think that's the majority of it done. The only thing we have left are like really small details like lighting, which is like, it's extremely important. Lighting really makes a build look good. But yeah, it's very minor. You can throw lighting in wherever. I think they do, Daniel. We should probably double check if I can find a control panel. Yes. So I would ideally want to turn these off. Pretty sure these are the ones I'm not using. They're just for show. Those two are off. And the other one's here. I can't tell if it's off. We do need to sort this out. So I like to do that that mesh thing again if I could. Just surround it with mesh. I might make this a full block. Fully enclose it. And yeah, just encase all of the piping in a mesh. All right, cool. I'm just staring at this blank wall, thinking about what I could throw in there to break it up. Because we've got this sort of, this stripe going on here. So we could continue that on. Take that all the way across there, except we've got the grate there. So that's going to look weird. What's on the inside of here? That's right, we've got mesh and vents. My favorite things to use. All right, something else. Because that ceiling's low, isn't it? It's only 2. Yeah, it's only 2. Actually, that might be all right. Can't get rid of that one. Or can we? No. Unless we change this block.
Fuel critical.
I don't really like that. Anyway, what I was thinking is, like, if we remove those, we can put the catwalks on the inside. That's better. I didn't like the way they were rotated, seeing as we were doing a stripe with them. Yeah, this wall definitely needs something else. I'm not entirely sure though. Yeah, same with that wall. That's absolutely hideous. I'm not sure. All right, well, I'm just about to wrap up this stream, but I think what I want to do is, I just want to run this through a quick test. Because I know this is going to be a lot heavier than the first version, and I'm starting to worry that the wheels are not going to be able to handle this load. It's odd. Oh, it's a stationary object. That's right. Let's just do a save just in case. Info. Convert to ship. There we go. Oh no, it's fine. I have damage turned off, so I knew it wasn't gonna crash or anything. Yeah, so it's totally fine. I appreciate the warning though, Daniel. Okay, so let's get the wheels grouped up. Let's go 15%. And yeah, we'll just go 100% friction, 100% power. We'll see how that goes. Thrusters are next. Oh, that's right. They're called T3, I think. Yeah, I've got modded thrusters on there. Okay. I have a feeling I have something else in that wheels group. Something that shouldn't be there. No, it looks fine. All right, first we want increased strength, decreased strength, increased friction, decreased friction, and then power. Okay, put the handbrake on.
Fuel critical.
That's mean. Okay. Let's grab another copy of this thing as we've got the cockpit all set up. I know, right? They're massive, massive wheels. It's awesome. All right, parking brake off. I'm going to turn the thrusters off as well. Just to start off with, I'm going to leave damage off just to see how it handles. And then when I'm ready, I'll allow damage so we can see if it, you know, just blows up. Yeah, kind of, Daniel. Yeah, I see what you mean. All right, so this thing is actually not a great deal heavier than the first version. The first version was, I think it was 1.1. No, it was 1.2 million kilograms. So it's actually It's actually pretty light, considering all the stuff extra I've added. All right, so this thing's meant to be a four-wheel driving monster. Like, I want to be able to get this base in places where, like, you know, you shouldn't be able to take four-wheel drives. It's going to be able to handle most terrain without much of an issue. Climbing is going to be a slight issue, mainly because of how heavy it is, that's all. But that's why we've got the thrusters on the back, because the thrusters will be able to do most of the heavy lifting for us. So realistically, I shouldn't be driving with the suspension this soft, going over hills like that. So we'll, because I saw the front wheel go through the mudguard then. It's already starting to struggle. Yeah, there it is. All right, thrusters on. Wow. All right, we have to be careful with the thrusters. They are powerful. I'm not sure what WS means. Yeah, I'm running through my head. I can't think of what it means. It's probably something really simple. Oh, workshop. I could get it on the workshop, but you would need to download a couple of mods to be able to use it. Because I've got modded thrusters and I've got a decoration mod on there as well. Oh, there's also a subgrid as well, because of the missile launcher. Ah, you're doing vanilla only? Yeah. To be honest, it could be converted to vanilla without too much trouble. If there's a high demand for it, I'll convert it to pure vanilla and upload a version. Damn trees. You don't really get to appreciate how big this thing is from back here. Like it doesn't do it any justice.
Fuel critical.
That's awesome. The trees are, I don't know, they're weird. Like sometimes you if you hit them with your like the actual structure, it just bounces off. But if you hit the tree with your wheels, you crush the trees. All right, so we're going over there to that ore handling facility, because basically in my Let's Play, that's going to be the base that I take with this. So I just want to make sure we can get over there without too much trouble. One thing I haven't really thought of is braking thrusters for this thing, because like I'm gonna need them eventually. The front of it is hideous, and I'm pretty sure we can throw some thrusters in there and it would actually make it look a little bit better. What we should do is turn on damage for this last climb. All right, let's turn up the strength a little bit. So we're going pretty fast. Oh, well, that's the whole point. Dad Mima. I kind of want to test it, like to see its limits. So if we don't break it, then, you know, there's something wrong with my testing, basically. So I'm pretty sure I'll be able to break this. The question is, how rough can I be with this before it blows up? God, those thrusters are so good. Bye-bye, tree. All right, so we're going to head just around this side here. Yeah, I think Daniel's got it perfect. That's how we should end the stream, with a Dukes of Hazzard jump. So I can't believe the acceleration this thing has when I hit the thrusters. But it's kind of needed, because after I load this thing up with lots of ore and stuff, I'm pretty sure it's going to be struggling to move. All right, I'm gonna increase the strength a little bit more because I'm actually gonna use quite a bit of force to go up this hill. Let's see how she goes. Perfect.
Fuel critical.
All right, I'm happy with that. We can come and clear out the base. Load it up. All right, now to test what it can handle. So I'm going to be a little bit more rough with it going down the hill. And then we're going to end the stream. Oh, this might hurt. I've got no braking thrusters either, so I can't really slow down from this point. We'll see how it takes it. That's totally fine. This is the end. Fare thee well. All right, we're going to aim straight for that cliff side in front of us, climb up to the top of it, and then we'll launch off the top. Yeah, its braking capacity is next to none. Actually, the hills are pretty good at slowing us down. Try and get rid of these trees. So far, I'm liking it, guys. This is lots of fun. I think I'm probably going to be a little bit more careful with it in survival, just because of how much resources and stuff is going to go into this. It's very bouncy. It's going to drop the suspension a little bit down to 50%. All right, I'm pretty sure we can make it straight up there. As long as we don't bottom out. And with the gyros, I'm able to just manipulate the direction a little bit easier. Yeah, Mike, I can sort of see that, the rhino look at the front. All right. All right, it took that hill a little bit too easy. Let's find something a little bit rougher. Start heading back towards base. Oh, we got a fair bit of speed now. This thing's traveling at 40 meters a second. Yeah, I knew that was going to happen. If you don't hit the tree with your wheel, it just rubber bands your back. It doesn't seem to do any damage though when you do that. Should we go down this cliff? May as well. Some reversing thrusters would be perfect for this situation. But sadly, we don't have any. Oh, it's like full vertical. Oh, this is gonna hurt. I can't stop at this point. It's just going. All right, 100% strength. Rotate it back. Oh my god. You gotta be kidding me. There's no way in the world. Did I accidentally leave? No, damage is on. My god. All right. That was amazing. I was honestly expecting this whole thing to just explode. You think I lost something? It looks okay. What we are going to do is quickly bring back the light. I reckon we can make it up here as well. I mean, we may as well. May as well give it a go. Oh, suspension's too bouncy. All right. I'm gonna drop the suspension strength. There we go. 14% strength. It's given us enough grip. The thrusters are keeping our momentum. And then we need to quickly strengthen. There we go. That was awesome. This thing's a beast. All right, now I'm going to be super rough with it because I honestly expected to die on that cliff. We're only at 59% strength as well. We're going pretty fast now. 50 meters a second. It's pretty fast for something of this size. Damn, tree took all our momentum. Again. I'm having so much fun driving this thing around. Alright, let's get some speed up. Let's end this. Just skimming the tops of the hills now. 70 meters a second. Oh, lost one of the wheels. Oh, this is not good. Alright. Corrected. Straight to the workshop. I love this thing. 110 meters a second. Come on, this has got to end. Yeah, there it is. The wheels are giving way now. Oh, nasty. But now we're lightweight, so we can go even faster. All right, it's all right. I can roll this back. It's totally fine. Don't stress, guys. It's gone. I kind of wanted it to like fully explode, not just roll over and get stuck. Oh. We can still use our thrusters. Totally fine. No, we're totally stuck now. What a way to end the stream. Alright, thank you very much for watching, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Iteration 2 of the Mammoth. It's pretty good success. So I reckon just finalizing the smaller details and should be ready to go. Ready to put into the Let's Play and watch me roll it on the first time we take it out. Alright, thank you very much, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. As always, don't forget to lead your targets, and I will see you next time.